It's another edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. I mean, Bystanders at Newsstands, your number one newspaper review program on this platform, being watched all over the world. Michael Adekunle take you on today's edition of this program, and let's check out what we have on today's edition with the Daily Sun newspaper. Major headline here. It reads: Pastor Bakare attacks Tinubu. Pastor Bakare attacks Tinubu. You must give account, it tells ex-Lagos governor. You must give account, Bakare tells Tinubu. All right, moving on to Anambra here. Anambra 2021. Abga can't intimidate us, says PDP. Abga can't intimidate us, says PDP. Moving on to another story. The bottom side of the paper also threatens strike over federal government's insistence on IPPIS. Presidential election suits controversy as Supreme Court panel hears Atiku PDP's appeal. Controversy as Supreme Court panel hears Atiku PDP's appeal. All right, Apex Court schedules case Wednesday, begins fresh hearing of HDP's case against Buhari's election. All right, the last story here: exit of 109 companies unsettles capital market. Exit of 109 companies unsettles capital market. All right, we've read the stories on the front page of Daily Sun newspaper. Let's join our reviewers for more reviews. I'll be right back. Pastor Bakari attacks Tinubu. You must give account, he tells ex-Lagos governor.
Fine, thank you. Giving account or not giving account, all this is to bring through Ambode for board. They want to first attack Tinubu so that they will say, they don't call Tinubu waiting behind Ambode. All of them are angry with what Ambode. How many years is Bakare be since Tinubu leave power for since? Did you ever call Tinubu to come and give account? Think about that psychologically. Tinubu leave power to more than 15, almost 19 years. Who called him? Where is him? Did he call somebody to Tinubu to come and give account? Now it come out because they want to mingle Ambode. Does that mean? If Tinubu will keep account, Ambode will keep account. That's what they are trying to do. You get my point? You get the point I'm telling you? For so many years, Tinubu was there. Even to Kanefa may die. Who called Tinubu go and give account? Why now?
Now, Bakari saying this because he himself is trying to bid for presidential seat or what?
Bid for presidential.
He said he will
listen to me. Bid for presidential seat, not a person like him who bid for presidency. Calling Bakare. If you be a political pastor, wait, we know I'm a political pastor. I'm a pure politician, but I'm a preacher. But when you want to come out, come with a good mindset. If this guy called Bakare, remember when Jonathan wanted to increase fuel? He do all what he can. Bring coffin to Jonathan to die. You remember? That is to put him for coffin. You want to increase fuel. But when you body increase fuel because it come with them, did he make the coffin for body? That's what can knock him out. Nobody should even think about him for presidency.
That's Bakari.
Bakare, nobody can even think about him. Jonathan don't need to increase fuel to 140 per liter, isn't it? He bring coffin for your year. He do all what he can. Jonathan cannot increase fuel. Call so many people, elders, to come and dance for Jonathan. And Jonathan must die. The same fuel was increasing when Buhari come to power. He did not come out and say this price is not increasing. That's going to knock him out. We don't even want to hear about him. Did he come out? He don't come out. So this is what we are talking about. If you can come out and say this fuel will not be increased for interest of Nigeria as a pastor, for all the widows and everybody, then we can embrace with. But you are Chabadi's pastor. So how can we embrace you? So this will not come out and say he want to talk now. To knock him out. We don't get time for him.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution.
From the two sides, Tinubu is a politician. Pastor Tunde Bakare is a pastor, but gradually venturing into politics. Well, he must have gotten some evidence that he must give account of how he handled Lagos State. Because a lot of things have been said about it, that he is corrupt, He didn't actually rule. He embezzled a lot of Lagos fund. So maybe as time goes on, a lot of things will be unveiled about that. But it's too early to fight for presidency. There are a lot of issues on ground. And that means to say, why are they fighting on over presidency? That we have the issue of Boko Haram, we have Fulani herdsmen, kidnapping and increasing day in and out, and things, the security apparatus are not okay, the tribunal, the judges, not, inflation everywhere. So they are looking at what are the things they have been able to do to tell the people that this is where I will do my part. They're not doing anything. Rather, they are looking at the presidency. Is it that the presidency there is too much money there? That's why a lot of them are dabbling into it. I'm actually very surprised. I heard one pastor, one of the pastors, he said, I'm even richer than the president of Nigeria. What is Pastor Tunde Bakare? What does he want to venture into politics? He should have gone and looked over politics. Politics are meant for people who think that they can contribute their own quota. He is being called into the ministry. Let him continue preaching. Because if you venture into politics, I tell you the truth, his integrity will be soaked.
He has already ventured into politics. He was a running mate to President Muhammadu Buhari on the platform of CPC.
He was, but he didn't. They didn't elect him then. So that issue is there's still a bracket. There is still a comma there. He's not a full-time politician. What politician does, it takes God to change their mind. They don't have the people's mind. They don't have the interests of the people they want to govern. They are concerned about their own pockets. Selfish interests. Tell me there's no sector is working now. Well, to some extent, I'm not a fan of Buhari. But the closure of the border, let us look inward. What can we do? But a lot of things, I started seeing a lot of things on Facebook, on social media, that they started pouring foreign rice in our local sack. If we have people that can have that initiative, we can have initiative to do better. On this thing, my take, if we really want to know who wants to serve, who wants to be presidency, their salary should be cut to civil servant salary. Or if their salary is cut to that, we want to know who wants to serve. That's my take about that. Then the issue of the ASU, I can see that the ASU threatening over federal government
On IPPIS.
Well, first and foremost, I don't know the agreement they had, that they want them to be in the payroll of the government, and they are going to threaten that they are going to. I don't know the agreement. If there was an agreement, what then is the agreement? Why is this government now violating the agreement they had? If there is an agreement, so. But if there is no agreement, the federal government should leave them alone. It's an academic environment. They should not attach them to the federal parastatal, because this thing is they want to put them into integrated payroll system, which is not going to work well. So they will determine when to go to strike, when not to go to strike. So that's the take about that. And this particular one come in, no, then Abga cannot dominate us. Let us watch. Let's watch till 2019, 2021. The issue, because from what I see, the governor for this tenure is very cool. He didn't actually. About last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a tanker explosion that destroyed so many things. The only thing he was just telling them, he was just encouraging them, money for them, which is not supposed to do. The government, when this Mobiano, his second tenure, he just went and slept. He was not proactive. That's my take about that, sir. Yes, sir.
Back to what we have on the front page. Yeah, Bakare, a pastor, also a politician. Tinubu, a big-time politician in Nigeria. These two calibers of people. It's been speculated that Tinubu is eyeing that seat, presidential seat. Bakare also has declared that he will succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, trading words with Tinubu, telling him that he will give account of what he has done. What has Tinubu done that he will give account of?
Exactly, that is exactly what I told you initially. If you look at what El-Rufai said about Tinubu, he said the last person, El-Rufai said Tinubu can never be the president of the country. And one other northern elite said that the last person that will be the president of Nigeria is Tinubu. And now, after like 2 months or so, or a month, they forwarded the issue of probing Tinubu. Now, EFCC gave some, EFCC said that they would do that based on only one condition, that if they should bring a petition, forward a petition. So now some group of people gathered and forwarded the petition officially to the EFCC. So now it's left for the EFCC to take action, you understand, into the matter of probing this man. And going by the fact that majority of Nigerians don't want disintegration. Do you know that all these people who are supporting Buhari and all these people that are like doing as if or saying things that as if they don't know Nigeria or they don't know what is going on, it's because of they are afraid of division. Even if they say leave Buhari, let him finish his own tenure. They are afraid that if they don't allow Buhari, that anything can happen, that Nigeria might disintegrate. You understand this issue? So going by this thing you asked me, bros, all of us know the problem. They know that if they remove the Eastern people from this particular 2023, my brother, there might be a problem. So if you go to this, Bakare is still attacking Tinubu so that Tinubu will not be involved. He will not bring himself to cause confusion. My brother, there's something I pray for. I pray for Nigeria to disintegrate. I pray so that here, especially in the West, they will understand the thing. The reality, you know, the reality never come here. I am praying 24 hours a day for Easterners to live here. I am praying for that. I want them to experience something. You know, if you don't calculate well, you will not understand how here will look like, especially here. And when the Easterners move out, you see how that place will be. Because, Oga, as I am growing, I used to tell you this, all fingers are not equal. All people in the classroom are not equally gifted intellectually. Some tribes are more smarter. I keep on telling you this. In a classroom, everybody doesn't carry first. You can't compare Nigeria and Ghana. You can't compare Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. You can't compare English people and Irish people. You can't compare Americans and Spanish people. You can't compare Igbos and Yoruba. Or can you compare Yoruba and Hausa? Can you? You can't. That is how it is. Igbos are big. I don't know. When the reality comes, you understand.
Pastor Bakare attacks Tinubu. You must give account. He tells Lagos governor account of what?
Yes.
That is what Bakare has speculated.
Yes. Tunde Bakare, he said it right. What he said here is right. I don't see him attacking him. I see him telling him the facts. I see Tunde Bakare telling Tinubu the truth. I see Tunde Bakare respecting Tinubu. Because when somebody say you must give account, you give account. There's nothing like that.
What you've done in the past.
Thank you. What you've done in the past. This attack is just a captioned, language word to attract publicity, to attract leaders. Leadership. Good leadership. Yeah, you make a good topic here. But I tell you, Tunde Bakare has it right. He's saying the right thing. But let me tell you, Tinubu should come out and prove it to people that the way he made his money is not in a dubious way. He should come out and give us an account, accurate account, with nicety and the transparency. Sure, understand? You tell us, say, I was senator in so years, I managed so business, I lived in America, I was governor for 8 years, I'm the owner of this company before I started being in the mainstream, and presently leader of so Alpha Beta, you know, and the rest. Come and clear yourself. It's a free word. And Bakare is not attacking anybody. Bakare is being truthful here. And you know him. That is a man who could not hide his feelings. The same Tunde Bakare is a man who could not stop, who could stop at nothing to say the truth. If you like, kill him. The man doesn't want. Yesterday, church service. If you go there, you listen to him. He uses my microphone, saxophone outside. He talks aloud. He preaches word of God. He mixes it with politics, and he's saying the truth. He's not attacking Tinubu. Tunde Bakare, Pastor Tunde Bakare is saying the truth. I'm not here to crucify Tinubu. I am not here to exonerate him. I'm telling you. I'm saying the fact. Tunde Bakare is saying the truth. Baba Tinubu, you are a human being. We are all human beings. Nobody is higher than another. We are no longer on the stage of Animal Farm in Europe, 1948 to 1984, when George Owen dole it out. That book. This is an advanced society. This is an advanced era. This is computer age. Nothing is hidden before the sun anymore. Come and give account. Make yourself known to people. Tell us you are what? Declare your assets. Your past. Simple. This is very simple. No fights. No fight. We should not fight ourselves.
I'll tell you right from day one, Bakare is one of the strong allies for APC. And Tinubu was aggressive. I remember that time. They didn't allow him to be a vice president. But today, now he's returning that thing back to Tinubu. Yes, I said it one day. I said one day, all these people will open their nyash, and it's already started. Yes, I like Bakare for one thing. He doesn't have the truth. He's a pastor. If you don't say the truth now, one day, let me see, will catch you. But now, they started fighting back. I said they're going to fight back. Even very soon, Tinubu and Buhari will fight. You have started with Bakare now. Let me tell you, issue of presidency, 2023, have started now. If anybody tell you have not started, it's a lie. You have started. Tinubu is marching forward. They said, no, you cannot be the president of Nigeria. Bakare tried vice president. They didn't allow him to go. He went and looked for Osibanjo to be the vice president. Now Bakare started attacking him. You will see more attack will come. I told you last 2 weeks that they will fight themselves. More exposure will come. Somebody started raising the boulevard and enter during campaign time. Somebody raised that issue. Telling EFCC, reminding Buhari, corruption going to fight back. Those people you see there, Pastor Bakare, I like him for one thing is that when you see him, he said the truth. One is on pulpit, one is talking. God will touch him to say the truth. What is happening now, it just start. More fight will come. My own take is 2023 is going to review a lot of things. A lot of exposure for APC. He have started. So that is it.
Now, giving account on what basis? He was the former governor of Lagos State, which some persons think he ruled well. Now an incumbent leader of the All Progressive Congress. Do you think Tinubu is such a person that will give account of what people think he has done?
Yes. Do you know
is he corrupt?
Do you know why this is coming up? Ambode was a very strong politician, a good politician. I don't say politician, no. A good leader who brought Lagos 3-4 years time. People smile under Ambode. And Ambode, I believe, couldn't release the way other governors are released to politicians. Now they now say Ambode is not a politician. They deprive him the second time. Who is the person? Is Tinubu. So I believe all this thing coming up, they love Ambode style of doing governor in Lagos State, which I supported him. Ambode touch life. He stopped VIO, stop road safety, harassing people. How can 10 agencies to stop just one person, one car? And Ambode stop it. He dropped a lot of work. Now because he couldn't release money, he stopped corruption. That's the way of stopping corruption. Now they attack him. They didn't allow him to go second time. Now they are still stopping Ambode. So Ambode people have to open up. Tinubu, during your tenure, nobody challenge you. And you too, you have to show example now. That's what is happening now. They are telling you to open this account. Your past record, what did you do? You didn't embrace it. Nobody challenge you. Today, they didn't allow Ambode to rest. So that's what is bringing all these things.
Does Tinubu have a negative record?
Yes, now. I don't think anybody that will be a governor that want it's not possible now. Even a councillor. Okay, let's even agree. During his tenure time, there was no body to checkmate him or no corruption. During campaign time, I don't think any ex-president, two boulevard will enter his house. Is it a bank? So that one alone.
Nothing was done about it.
Oh my goodness. So that one alone will make them to say, let them check him during the last 8 years. So that what brought this thing. If Ambode was not temper, if Ambode was not trouble, if Ambode was not disturbed, I don't think nobody will rise any eyebrow in Lagos State.
And lastly, do you think Tinubu also is high in that seat, presidential seat?
If you go around now, you can see some poster going around. So poster, go to Osun State, go some places, some poster are going around. Everybody likes sweet thing. Everybody like sweet something. Nobody like bitter things. Yeah, he want to test that post. But I advise him, let them not do him the way they do Abiola. Should go and relax.
Now, looking at both of them, Bakare, Tinubu, who do you think the cap fits? If at the end of the day, both of them stand up as contestants or aspirants?
You see, let me tell you, advise Bakare. Bakare should just face his pastor's work. I don't think if he come out, even the Christians are not going to vote for him. You know why? the Christians they are not unite. If you check Bakare and the other, they are not unite. If the Christian unite, if the pastor unite, then the Christian will give him vote. I don't think he have that money to spend. But Tinubu can spend billion, trillion. And Nigerians are hungry. Anyhow he go, they will follow. So that is it.
And this is where we say goodbye to you on today's edition of this program. Do join us next time as we bring you another interesting topic from the newsstands. Michael Adekunle still remains my name, always behind the camera. Of course, you know, Latif Adebowale. In the studio, Ojo Michael, that's the editor. Goodbye.